gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who are not represented by an impressive gender binary. That's not the way I do that anymore, but we'll skip it for tonight. It's been long. My name's Kristie. We're gonna play some games. Specifically, we're gonna play the Flame in the Flood. So two things. I want to talk about the music. We'll do that in a second. First of all, you might be waiting to see Katie at this time slot. She usually is. She was going to play Sam and Max at the Road, start that in her endless quest for more adventure games, but she just doesn't feel up to it tonight. That's a thing that happens. So you got me. I hope that I am a useful substitute. And we're going to be playing Flame in the Flood. I think I said that. Let's talk about the music. That was the second pogo track I've played over the last week. That was Boy and Bear, made up of clips from Christopher Robin's Grand Bud Adventure. That's not what that's called. Winnie the Pooh's Great Adventure. It's an animated Winnie the Pooh film from 1997. It's very good. I like pogo a lot. Let's quit talking about that, though. Let's just jump into that game. One of these buttons does that. Here we go. And I turned the music down because I didn't want it to interfere with the actual sound, but we're going to get on that. Get on your wooden river truck and go. We're going to do that. We're going to play on Survivalist. And we're going to go with Daisy, the dog, as opposed to Scout the dog, because Daisy's a dachshund. Or not a dachshund. What's the one? What's the dog with the spots? Those ones? She's one of those ones. A Dalmatian, thank you. I've had Dalmatians in my life before. They were, his name was Elvis. He was basically a cube because he was on steroids for some sort of joint-based reason. So it was just a giant cube of spotted flesh. It was a very rad dog. The person who owned it was a trash person, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So here we are, this goth camp counselor. As we are sitting, trying to figure out our life, we are approached by a wonderful dog with a delicious pack full of stuff. And a radio. What's going on with that radio? So we've been here a while. We've had time to, put an SOS up on the top of the thing there, if anyone were to come over, but they're not. The story is that she keeps coming back to life with no memory of her death, but the dog remembers her and keeps seeking her out. That's a valid read. Hi, Xenon! Thank you for stopping by. We have a dog friend. So that's the official explanation. We'll go with that. I don't wanna burst your hopes. Is that a furry? It's absolutely a furry. Look at it. You know, the beady red eyes and life jacket of all furries. Is there anything in here, or did I steal all of it? Ooh, there's all sorts of crap in here. I can use that jar, a water filter, some worms, a jerky. Man, I'm set to go. The idea is that we start here at Camp Pinewood, and we're trying to get out. The world as it used to exist doesn't anymore. There's just the flood. It's a machine furry. It's a fursheen. God is pissed, and he said he wouldn't do this again, but I don't know. I guess he's gone back on his word. So we have our wonderful little wooden water truck with the tires on the sides to make it float a little bit better. And we're gonna go try and see. It's funny because there are robotic furries. Yeah, I know. I've seen them. I've been on the internet. I know what Gelboru is. E621, sure. I don't know that one. I don't believe you've been on the internet? No way. It might surprise you to learn, but yes, I've interneted a time or two. I know all of those memes and JPEG gifts. That's why you call them gifts, right? Because they move and that's a miracle, and you give them to each other. Moving gifts. That's the chemical symbol for monosodium glutamate, yeah. So this is a lot of the game. It's navigating your way downriver. You can see on the surface of the water where the currents kind of go. And then you have nice little stops like this one. This is Lorelei's Lament, which is a church. All of the different types of sites have their own things. Churches tend to have a lot of, like, loose clothing and alcohol for some reason to make bandages out of. Hey, Jake! How you doing? I'm happy to see you here. Oh, holy crap, we got a pouch? Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Please and thank you. Can I just use that? Yeah, I can. Look. Our bag magically grows. Usually you have to make one of those, and it's actually quite a fucking arduous process. Arduous. Oh, what is Aesop carrying? Or Daisy? Daisy has nothing. Okay. So we're doing all of this by ourselves. Exactly. Well, it's not that there's alcohol in the houses, it's that there's alcohol at the church. Oh, Jesus likes a good glass of blood every now and again. That makes sense. A second pouch! Sure. Golly gosh. This is a happy Friday. I'm glad you're well, Jake. I'm fine. I had a longer day than I meant to have, but, and I'm sad for Katie because she's not feeling well. But yeah, sick drops. I mean, given that those are the drops we have, is it worth it to try and catch rabbits? Is that a thing we should do? Yeah, I think so. So, let's get some crafting done. We have some cattails we picked up while we were at our camp. We can turn those into rope. Nope, we can't. We actually cannot do that. I was just thinking, because we can take some rope and take some saplings like we have here, and we can turn them into a rabbit snare. But we need a knife to do that, and we don't have a knife because we don't have stone to make a knife out of. So I guess we're going to leave this plentiful God's bounty of rabbits that he left for us, and just let them live their lives here at the end of the flooded world. We can see a campsite there at the top left of the screen. Let's try an angle for that. No, can't get over there. Crap, I think we're gonna miss it. That's gonna be a real challenge. Right, exactly. It's the end of your world, like in Donnie Darko. No, we can get there. This is very difficult to maneuver. Yeah, and Donnie Darko is also about rabbits, so it all comes together. Here we have the mailboxes. You can see that some enterprising soul wrote quest on them. We can get quests from these. Yucca harvest, which means I have to find a bunch of yucca plants and cook them, or is it enough to just pick them up? We can check that. Yucca harvest, collect 10 yucca, a hearty tuber. It will keep good for a long time when food gets scarce. And then we can turn them in at any other post box and get rewarded with some ashen cakes, I guess. Well, there's a flint. So we can make a knife? No, I don't think we can make a knife with just one flint. I think we need two. Let me check, as a matter of fact. Nope, need another one. So we have our wonderful doggo friend. And I do love our doggo friend, but doggo friend is trying to help us out by pointing at resources in the world. And the issue with that is that doggo doesn't know what we actually need. So sometimes doggo gets a little overexcited about shit that you know isn't gonna end up breaking you. And we're gonna have a bit of a sleep. So, like I said it on Mastodon, I think I said it a little while ago, it's a survival roguelike. You got your meters down there, you got your food on the far left, and then water, then temperature, which you gotta make sure it doesn't get too low or you get hypothermia, and then sleep. We're just gonna sleep for a little bit in this abandoned long truck. And get some more food in us. We'll just put all of these mulberries in our face. You lived like this for a long time, just more hitchhiking than rafting? Yeah. I've heard some of those stories. That was not enough food. I'll tell you what, let's rip some water into this jar. And then... Wait, what? Why didn't you put water in the jar? I asked you to please put water into the jar. There we go. Then we have a water filter, so we can just clean that. Here we go. Wonderful. Twitch's page layout is kind of Twitch-like. The littlest hobo. I thought the littlest hobo was another dog. I thought I had the littlest hobo with me here in my my wooden water truck adventure. The show was based on you just before you were born. I'm told that show's adorable. No, we have to angle for the, well, it's about to start raining. We'll deal with that. Just gonna angle straight for this campsite so we can get more flint. Flint is important. It lets you make simple tools to make more complicated tools. The important question, does this game have trucks? Yeah, your main way of getting around is a wooden water truck. We slept in a long truck a little while ago, and we're probably going to have to sleep in another, because fuck this. Fuck this weather. Yeah, actually, the weather isn't too bad. I'm going to take this flint. I think I'm just going to strip this place of everything it has and then get on my way. How long was it? It was so long that it could shelter me and my wonderful new doggo from the storm and wolves. Oh, I am getting thirsty, so let's grab some water. Oh, that's actually super useful. Because it's raining, which means we can just collect rain in a jar, and rain is already clean. So no need to waste our... Oh, hi, pig. No, get away. Oh, see the sucker right now. No, I'm not interested in your newsletter. Yeah, you stay over there. I was just gonna run in and out anyway. We're too hungry. I actually do need to eat this jerky. This doggo is a pretty good doggo. It is, I'm not going to lie to you. I sometimes have misgivings about this doggo, but it is a very good doggo. I wouldn't say it's the best doggo. Although, I'm trying to think right now, and I can't think of a better doggo just off the top of my head. This doggo has its own bedroll. How are you doing, Xenon? How's your Peer 2 instance coming along? I saw the screenshots you were posting of it. It looks very nice. There's just nothing here. There's dandelions, but we have all the dandelions we need, I think. How many do I have? 6? Yeah, that's all I need. Doggo is loyal to her mama even in death, in her horrible, repeated, violent death. Yeah. Dog meat is a very good doggo, that's true. Dog meat has, like, the same problem that I have with this doggo, though, in that dog meat occasionally wants very badly for you to look at something that you know you're not going to care about when you get over there. Dog meat will just be barking at a box, and it's like, dog meat, I know I'm going to get in there, and it's going to be ammo for a gun I don't use. The PeerTube instance is looking good as a concept, but if I want it to be as good as it can be, I have to fork it, because the built-in theming messes with your CSS. I'm very sorry to hear that. It does load after you load the original CSS. The hell, a third pouch. Alright. There. Up to 24. That's near the maximum fucking carry capacity, and I haven't had to make one of these darn pouches. Which is good, because I don't particularly like killing rabbits. And that's my main use for them, although I suppose I should. I need to make better, like, clothes for myself. Dog meat has found something! There is one aluminum can in this. Dog meat 1, 2, and 2.5 don't do that, they just hurt people. Oh, that's much more useful. Here we go. We're just gonna make these snares real quick. I should make a stone hammer while I'm about it. I have all these flints. And can we do one more? Do we have the resources for that? Oh, we absolutely do. We can put up one more snare, I think. Fallout 1 and 2 have Arcanum of Steamworks and Magica Obscura. All of them have a dog meat who is a very effective combatant. I don't remember, I've played Fallout 2 significantly, and I don't remember meeting dog meat in that. It's possible that I just didn't find him. No, it's up here. Yeah, there we go. So if you're sensitive to little animal violence, this is something that you might want to turn away. Hey, Zach! Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate having you. We are trying to turn these rabbits into jackets. Okay. Alrighty. played any other Fallouts, only 4. I mean, that's okay. No one's going to shame you for that. They're good games. Do we want to take the time to catch that last one? I mean, we have the resources. I think we might as well. But no one's gonna throw anything at you. It is completely fine. They're good games, Todd. Why don't you just let them be that? Go on. There you are. We could use a sleep while we're about it. Do I have a campfire on me? Can I make a campfire? Yes, I need to put a tinder out first. So we're gonna make a campfire. So y'all ready for the new PUBG experience set in the Fallout universe? I am not. I am not interested in that, even a little bit, am I? It's gonna be more like Metal Gear Survive. That's yet worse. What? I hit A. I held A. You build that fire. Quit pretending like you didn't build a fire. Exactly. I, too, really wish that we could have single player in 2018. I don't know, there's single player games in 2018 still, I think. It's really hard to think of one. I mean, there's this. That's the thing, is that there's a lot of great single player experiences, they're just not... They just don't have a lot of AAA experiences because it's difficult to sell single player games as a service. Multiplayer games, you have the, you know, it's something built in that you can charge a monthly fee for, and people go, oh, okay. Horizon Zero Dawn, yes, is a great example. So I'm wrong, as it turns out. Don't hit the side of this. Don't hit the side of it. There we go. Gonna slide over here into this empty farmhouse and see if we can't steal a whole bunch of food from there, because we could use some food. We just got a bunch of rabbit meat, but I still would rather get something else I can make. Never play on consoles because you're not paying for online. Yeah, it's a shame that there's this weird barrier to entry. I guess Watch Dogs was a useful single player thing. I'm just gonna drink out of that well. Get our drink up. We really do need to eat. Let's eat all of these mulberries at once. That's not going to be enough. And a steak should put us at 5, 6, 7, almost 90. That's fine for right now. Oh, here's a pig friend. You know what, pig friend? You can come get this too, I think. No, you can't. Fuck. I'm just gonna have to outrun you if I want to get anything back here. Is there anything useful back here? Is there anything useful back here? Nope, run away. Grab the devil's trumpet and run away. Ah, fuck. It's fine. We've just been gored by a wild pig. It's fine. We have bandages for that purpose. Team Fortress 2 was my game, so I'm used to community servers. You should hook up with B. I think she's been playing a lot of Team Fortress recently now that she has actually got it to work on Linux. Or her version of Linux. I guess I don't know what the issue was that was stopping her from playing it before, but she's got it now. You just can't find people on it? Well, that's... I thought that Team Fortress 2 was still a thing people were doing. Or is it one of those situations where it's like all robots? That are just like grinding out for hats and hat-like substances. Hat materials. Excuse me. Nope. Ah, yep. Smashed right into that. Oh, that's very bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. It's fine. Always had it. Never didn't have it. Don't worry about it. That part's meant to come off. Really? Oh, that's dead flat water, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna have to push away up like that. Hat-like substances. Yes, I do mean crates. Deep down hats are actually made from crates. Yeah. That's my understanding. It's been a few years since I've played Team Fortress because Overwatch happened. Box trap. Oh, you want me to build a box trap and catch a rabbit in it? I'm not going to do that. Because why would I bother catching a rabbit when I can just take its skin and meat all at once? Here are dandelion or mulberries. I don't need the dandelions. Let's have another sleep in a long truck. Oh, you love Overwatch. You just want your shitpost game back. That's fair. You want your good old friends Nope Engineer and Gentleman Spy. Hello, gentlemen. What is the backstory for this game? So, what has happened is the world has flooded. They don't say it, like, explicitly, but I think that this is the result of some sort of global warming, ice caps melting, water world scenario. I think that all of the places we're seeing are the very tops of mountains. It is post-apocalyptic, the apocalypse in this case being a giant, massive flood. We were at a sort of summer camp area that I suppose we were just at, and this wonderful good doggo came up to us with a package that had a radio in it. So now we're trying to find a tall place so that we can tune in the radio. And because, you know, what else are we doing? Literally, it was just that, or sit around and wait to die. If Kevin Costner comes out at any time, I swear to God. Well, I need to quit hitting stuff. I mean, scratch that. I need to, like, upgrade this. I need to upgrade this floating truck. Oh, and my worm's spoiled. I should have eaten them sooner. That sucks. I guess I have plenty of food. I just like the idea of throwing all of that worms in my face. Yes, exactly. Kevin Costner, the Kiefer Sutherland of the 1990s. He's bland, he's handsome, in quotes, he's there. He's an actor. Hello there, Helen. I'm happy to find someone alive. Helen Cockrow. Come in out of the elements, dear. plenty of clean water here. You're welcome to top off any jars you're holding. I appreciate the offer. Something on your mind? Ask about her gun, ask about her past. I think, let's just talk about the gun. She doesn't look like a woman who wants to talk about this past. Reasonably sized firearm there. This old thing. Best to play it safe out here in the sticks. Never you mind, dear. I guess we are going to talk about her past. Wonder if you knew what happened before. On account of my advanced years, do forgive, but I've lived out here all my life. Hadn't known it occurred till I heard a drift of gossip one day. Even then, thought it was mostly bunk. You don't seem much concerned. People elsewhere stay or go, all the same to me. Beyond that fence out back, might as well be another world. Well, kind thanks for the water. Wonderful to have such charming company. Do drop back in. I don't think the currents are really going to let me do that. They kind of just push in one direction. Thanks for the water. I am going to steal everything you own in this house. Oh, it's empty. So, at least there's not a moral quandary there. Hey, nuts and bolts. Oh, gosh darn it. Piggo, get away from me. Take this flint. Take this flint and run away. Everything you see him in makes you wonder aloud, how does this guy keep getting work? Where's the lie, although you'd argue Lost Boys. Lost Boys is an anomaly. Like, that movie's so good it actually doesn't matter who's in it. Because you had Corey Haim and Corey Feldman and the dad from Richie Rich, whose name escapes me right now. Lost Boys is the whole reason people thought Kiefer Sutherland was going to be great, and every time he was awful, we went, but remember Lost Boys? Such promise. Snuffed out. Let's just push these stakes down her face. Edward Herman, you mean? I believe you. I believe you that that is that man's name. Alright, so these are ants. That's an ant space. If we walk over it, there's a chance we could get anted and need to spend some... Oh my god, why are there this many pigs? Because I guess they had to run for the hills like everything else. Like Iron Maiden. No, I don't want the sumac. Come on. Here we go. Toro. Okay, good. Stitching kits. Okay, good. More stitching kits. That's more than enough. That's more than enough to turn these rabbit pelts I'm carrying into useful things. Which, let's do that, as a matter of fact. Because it's going to start getting colder, and I need to make it not be so cold by covering myself in the pelts of animals. We got boots, hat, jacket. I don't have any hat or gloves, so let's go with those first. And then we can choose either pants or boots. I don't think it matters that much, so let's go with pants. Can you make jorts in this game? No, but you can make a bear hat made out of a bear. So that's neat. Light boots, cotton pant, rabbit felt hat, there we go. And rabbit felt pants. And rabbit felt gloves. And rabbit felt gloves. let's turn these into rag scraps real quick. I agree, Zach. A hat really is just a head jort. .24 was known for being bad, but in a good way. I've seen some 24, and I kind of disagree. I think it's just weird nationalist propaganda, but, you know. How are we gonna... Oh, no. Ah, juked you, son of a bitch. You're not gonna knock me off this boat. Off of this floating truck. Oh, hang on. There's a shopping cart over there. There we go. Looted some old lumber off of that, and all we have to do is just avoid getting smashed before we get to the next calm part. There we go. How many nuts and bolts do I have? Can I get... Okay, let's drop into the thing right here. Oh, sorry. But the clock ticking sound, it's iconic. I mean, it is iconic, and I do mean, like, proper iconic, not Ubisoft iconic. Just because something's iconic doesn't mean it's good. The swastika's iconic. I'm gonna grab this flint. Legit resentful because of his performance in Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a word bird. Here we go. Stay by a fire, cured our wetness. That's not usually how that works, but, you know. I don't particularly want to be cured of my wetness. I just, nah, I'm not gonna do that joke. It's too late. I'm not gonna deal with that. Metal Gear Solid 5 is utter garbage because Kojima is George Lucas for video games. Not wrong a little bit. I'll tell you what, it actually looks like it's safe to sleep here, so let's go to that cabin and grab some Z's. I'm trying to decide if I want to call this some sort of truck or not, but I think that's a little too... I think that rose a little too hard to hoe even for me. Yeah, it's just a little bit too red. Oh, do I have I'll tell you what, this hasn't gone out yet, so let's use the fire and cook ourselves some ash cakes. There we go. Got some yucca a minute ago. Let's cook that. Can never have enough food. I wish we had another jar so I could justify making dandelion tea. Ashen case, like Stuart Ashen? Yeah. It's just a nice, pleasant cake that's willing to tell you how bad knockoff Lego sucks. The soundtrack in this game is really nice. It switches between the stuff you've been hearing, which is very, simple, like, audio cues for stuff. It's very good. And then there's a bunch of, music that they've made specifically for the game. We haven't gotten to one of those yet, but all of those tracks are absolutely baller. I hope that they're safe to stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, wolf. Go, wolf. Go get away, wolf. Go away. Ooh, actually, I'll tell you what. Did I make a tainted bait a little while ago? No, but I could. Let's move that to the dog pack. And then, yes. I didn't want to use one of my meat when I didn't have to, but let's grab a tainted bait. And we'll throw that out there. and you go and try and eat that, and die all the way away from it because the game's still sort of weird and buggy. That's fine. Whatever, we got there. Let me eat all of these mulberries so I have space to put this wolf hide. Thank you, bluegrass. That is the type of music it is. I was trying to bring to mind what that genre is called. It's bluegrass music. And now the danger doggo's gone, so we can search a little bit better. But I think we've kind of taken everything we can. Let's grab this aloe just for the kicks. Doesn't look like there's anything else back here. Oh, nope, missed a box. With some alcohol in it so we can make some more bandages. And let's look at this. So, these are really cool. The quilts, they're just little story quilts. Here we go. Quilt of Big John Boer. Big John Boer kept his own counsel, had his own opinion about things. The more facts presented proved contrary, the more he'd dig in deeper. That's what they want you to think, you'd fuss. Never rightly could say who they were supposed to be, but stay put just the same. It's very good. These are some of the few, pieces of background you get on the world, and they're all stories like that. Mostly about people who are running at odds to the idea that this apocalypse is coming. Which is what kind of makes me think it's a kind of climate change allegory. That's my read on it. It might not be a valid read. Oh, that sucks. Okay. We definitely need to fix this floating truck. We need a marina, now. Right now. There is not one handy. There's a repair, there's a hardware store out in the distance. I mean, fuck. It's kinda in your face. Well, I don't presume that anything has to be about anything unless it's made very explicit. I think the climate change thing is a very valid read with a lot of things that could back it up, but, the author's dead, video games are art, and you can talk about art however you want to talk about art. It's, more to do with the, interpreter. That's not the way I want to say that. And what I'm saying is that there are other reads that I'm certain are exactly as valid. We're just gonna... Is there anything else? No, we've filled up enough slots. We can just go and grab this. Take a fish hook. Take old lumber and another fish hook, sure. Do you have any fishing line, or is it all just hooks? It's all just hooks. It's hooks all the way down. It's TJ Hooker. The main thing is the world is now at a point where it doesn't matter what happened because everyone's fucking dead. That is true. Oh, here's what I was talking about. One of these wonderful instrumental tracks. I have all right takes. I do try. I like video games a lot, and I think that they're an incredibly valid art form if that's the way you want to perceive them. And so I try and pair with them, try and see what they want to bring to the table. And sometimes they don't get there, and sometimes what they want to bring to the table is just bad, but I think it's interesting to try and at least see. Alright, so there's plenty of opportunities here. So hardware stores have a lot of lumber and nuts and bolts in them, a lot of raft crafting materials, and I am really, really hoping that we have enough to make us at least a rudder and enough to repair our boat up a little bit. I'm sorry, our floating truck, because it really needs that right now. I'm very nervous we're about to get scared away by a danger doggo. But I think we're fine. Oh, I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were trying to say that a creeper was coming up behind me. Sometimes games are beautiful, sometimes games are dichotomic. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes games are beautiful, sometimes games are Mass Effect Andromeda. Sometimes games are beautiful, and then sometimes they're awful crap, and sometimes they're both at the same time. I liked Omicron. Right, like Dark Souls. Wow, we really, really need a marina. I'm trying so hard to keep this boat steady, this water truck. Don't let me do that again. I just gotta stay away from the rapids as much as I can, I think. And there's like nothing but rapids right there. That's just nothing but rapids. I don't think we can take one more hit. Well, let's at least angle for the other hardware store. Nope, that's too dangerous. I don't want to try and flash through there. Hey Andy, thank you. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. You didn't miss it at all. I'm not, certain how much longer I'm going to be going at this, although I might die right here. So, we'll see how it goes. We got caught in a good old-fashioned gully washer tonight, so Flame in the Flood seems very apt. I hope both you and your vehicle are okay. Oh, no, don't hit that car. Please don't hit that car. Oh crap. No, it's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine, and don't worry about it. Oh, there's a marina. Oh, thank Christ. Look, it's right up there. You can see it in the distance. It's the one with the wrench on top. We just gotta angle right for it. It's okay. This game is a lot like Dark Souls. It's beautiful, unique, artistic, deeply moving, and buggy as hell. Not wrong. So, I think... Okay, so first things first. I want a rudder on this thing. So we need, you can see it right there. We need a raft schematic, which we have two of. We need to make a raft hardware and a raft framework. So we make that out of the lumber we've been collecting. And some of the nuts and bolts we've got. And now we aren't going to have to fight the current quite so much. We can move around a lot freer. Unfortunately, we have 20 out of 100 health left on this raft, so let's just chunk this up. I think we're just gonna have to spend all the rest of our stuff on repairs. Yay for life-giving marinas. Yay for life-giving marijuanas. What? Behave for life-giving marijuana marinas, which is the name of the dispensary I'm going to be opening once Oklahoma has legal marijuana. I'm white enough to get in on that without any problems. And there's a camp right up here, which is excellent, so we can get some sleep.
Between river and dale, touched by the sun, humble by hills, sleep is mercy. Though I've away still I'm begging. Color me grateful for the rising of day.
Alright then. Let's just loot this real quick and then just grab some sleep. Oh, I see you, wolf. I'm not interested in you or anything you do. I'm just gonna have a sleep. My mood meter is very bad. But it's okay. Unfortunately, I can't stay here. This is wolf country. I don't need these danger doggos. Cannabis isn't legal in Oklahoma yet? No, we just passed a resolution to make medical marijuana legal. It doesn't take effect for another few months, presumably because Mary Fallon doesn't want it happening while she's still governor. She's turned down the idea that we need a special session of state Congress to approve those measures, but what are you gonna do? We do have just an awful lot of vape stores that have opened up over the last couple of months as kind of an exploratory force. Well, it's not legal if you're white, but you won't get in trouble. There's a difference. It is still technically illegal. On the other hand, I have had friends, because I don't endorse illegal marijuana use myself and never would. That's not something to do that's fun, kids. Don't flaunt the law. But I have had friends who have been like busted by cops right in the face for marijuana, and they were just like, alright, hand it over and then just go about your day. Did you ever tell that story about your friend's brother getting pulled over? I don't think you have. I would like to hear that story while I fumble through my inventory looking for food. Presumably I have some. Oh no, I used like all my food trying to like get that wolf, did I? I'm just gonna eat all of this yucca, I guess. I would love to visit Portland. Portland seems like a really cool place. Oh wait, we have absolutely no water. Oh good, it's about to rain, so that's perfect. Come on. That hasn't been my experience, but you've been living in poor areas. Yeah, I think that's the difference. I grew up in very white, very Christian suburbs where, you know, everyone there were just good kids who were, you know, getting into a little excitable trouble. You know, this one time the police found me and my friends just walking along the street with swords, because my friend owns a lot of swords. And they just like told us to go home. Okay, there we go. Finally the rain is here. Which means we can use this jar to catch all of this delicious, healthy rainwater. He got pulled over high with a ton of weed in the car, started crying, and got let off with a warning. Also, the other 3 people in the car were high also. That makes sense. They were quite lucky. That could have gone a lot worse. Alan's friends worked on this game. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Oh, no, that's empty. I just, like, slept in there. Why would it have stuff? Check Masto real quick for Andy's new shirt. Hang on. Oh, hey. I know that shirt. I was about to, like, bring up the display. I was about to, like, bring up the display capture to show it off. But no, I have this one. This one doesn't show your face. Which I think is fine. Andy, is it okay if I display this picture of your cool new shirt? I'll just leave that in the chat for a little while, because I think he's doing stuff. No, I actually really want that last jar. What can I drop? Display away. Alright then. Let's pause that, bring up OBS, and switch to display capture. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't look different to you, but trust me, it's different. Extremely niche humor is my brand. So here's Battle Ford. Are you seeing that? No, you're not. Is that doing it? No, because why would you work? Why would you work ever? No, that's not happening. Can I just drag it into here? Yep. There am I, a black shapeless void. Yeah, that's not doing the thing I want. That's real disappointing. Thank you. Thank you, Alice, for posting that in the chat. Alright, let's get back on the game, because apparently the game will display. OBS, you really need to get your ass together. I'm the ghost of insomnia past or whatever. Hi, B. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule of being a ghost to come and hang out with us. I appreciate it. Let's have a chat with this old lady here. Look a bit packet, wanderer. Feeling well? I know a way to heal most ailments. Ever been hypnotized? Not so as I recall. Human body is a thing of astonishing wonder. Got the power to heal near anything locked inside. Just gotta convince your brain to do it. I mean, I feel fine. Thanks. You take care now. Will do. Like your bird. Alright. I kind of wish... Oh. So I was confused for a second, because usually the only reason you see that particular dialogue, normally she'll, like, offer you some of what's in her pot, and you get some, like, free rabbits and stuff out of it, but I'm wet, and that counts as an ailment for some reason, so... I had so much fun explaining Jackbox TKO to friends tonight, and now they demand we play it. Yeah, if you do want to bring friends to the stream, please do so. We would love to. I agree that wet clothes are no joke. In the context of this game, it's fine. They'll dry out on their own eventually. I can make a fire. It's not a huge issue. I'm not going to get to that. Let's aim for this other piece of woodland. TKO is a heck of a lot of fun. Oh, are we going to get rapided? Yeah, we can't get in there. Currents are too bad, buffeting against us. Horrible way to live. Just grab. There we go. Oh, why are you sideways? Oh, okay. Okay. It's fine. I'm amazed I made it out of that in one piece. And not in at least several pieces. I have enough flint so that I don't think I need to aim for the campground. Let's go for the church instead. Take me to church. Are you gonna pop back up and try and kill me? Nah, it's fine. We do play Jackbox most Wednesdays, although, well, we'll talk about that when we're closer to the event, I think. And oh crap, nope, can't reach out right now. There are several wolves. There are several wolves. There are too many wolves. Please get away from me, more than one wolf. Are you mad that I'm carrying your friend's body on me? I think you'd be mad that I'm carrying your friend's body on me. Let's, you know, you can have this. You can have the church. Let me catch up on shit. I had an uncle who nearly lost a hand to frostbite because he was hiking and then got his clothes wet and then decided to be a cold heck boy. That's no good. Of course, he later lost his hearing in a separate hiking-related accident following some disease he got from a tick. That's unfortunate. And then Alice is trying to take people to the hospital. But every time she calls her mother, there's just this dog on the line. Hello, yes, this is Doge. We really need sleep. Is one of these not boarded up? Can I get in here? Can we take the extra jar? No. I was so happy with how much space we had. There was so much room for activities, but we have really filled all of it up. What can we do? I'll tell you what, let's start a fire. And we can do a couple things with this. First of all, it's going to make us warm. Second, we can use it to cook this meat. And if there's any other thing we can turn into food, we can do that, except there's not, so we can't. That's unfortunate. We can make some dandelion tea, which I actually really want to do. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess we just sleep here? Yeah, I think we can just sleep here. For 6 hours, sure. Nope, still did not get rid of enough stuff. Well, we need to eat this food anyway. Whenever someone calls me, I just pretend to be a foreigner named Balbaros. Alice pretends to be a dog who is on the phone. Sometimes she barks. Yeah. I've only been in this country for 8 years. Do I still count as a foreigner? I think anyone who, nah. I was about to do a thing, and then I realized I shouldn't do that thing. That's a bad thing to do. Kind of antithetical to my current brand I'm pushing. Can we make stitching kits? Yes, we can. It does depend on who you ask. The definition of what an American is seems to be getting fuzzier all the time. That's the short version of the joke I was gonna do. Get out of here, Piggo. No one likes it. No, I said no one likes it. No one likes it when you're like this. There, fine. No, don't come at me. No, I'm grabbing stuff. Nope, you're just still coming, aren't you? There's a whole acre of you. I'm gonna grab these rags. I gotta duck out and make snacks for a bit. Alright, Jake. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, we're very glad we're seeing you more often. We like hanging out with you. I also agreed down with the concept of nationality. We're denizens of the world. We're citizens of cyberspace. We're net individuals. We're netizens. It's really only a matter of time before I can upload my consciousness to be a floating thing on the endlessly swirling webiverse. No. Let's get to that marina, because I think I have enough nuts and bolts now to really put some work into this boat, into this floating truck. Yeah, exactly. In space, there's no such thing as countries, but there are such things as trucks, so it's, you know, perfect for us. Look at this. We can make pretty much anything we want. No, we can make the most of anything we want. I think we want a shelter so that we don't have to rely on getting somewhere safe to sleep. And apparently that's all we can do. Because I need more schematics, probably. But we can just deal with that. Let's move that to the raft. Anything else we can put on the raft real quick, just so I don't have to fucking deal with all of this stuff? Let's put the charcoal in there. Oh, the water filters. That's good, we can move those. That'll give us some space. I don't think we need the wolf pelt right now. No, don't put it in my bag. Go to the raft. And I think that's going to do us. That's as good as we can do right now. In space, no one can hear you crossing a border because they aren't real. Isn't Elite Dangerous just Space Truck Simulator? Is it? Because if it is, I kind of need to play that. I wonder what a Mars truck would look like. The Mako from Mass Effect just bouncing on a giant transport while being impossible to drive. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm hearing snakes. Okay, there you are. It's hard to see, but you're over in the red grass over there. I think I can get close. No! Don't worry about me, I'm just over here looting this house. You don't live here. You're stealing this property just as much as I am. I don't need your sass. Oh crap. Oh no, that's a real problem. This is too many wolves. One wolf is too many wolves. 3 wolves is clearly too many goddamn wolves. Let's just get out. don't know why that didn't cause us truck damage, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine with it. We're alive here and now. That's what's important. We're just gonna take me down to a boat on the river, and I won't cry out anymore. One wolf is too much, 3 wolves is infinitely far too much. Oh hey, we're already to hill country. Dag, I've been going at this for a minute, huh? Yeah, it's been like an hour and a half. I was kind of down with the Tesla electric cars thing before I realized that they're too expensive for anybody that isn't a rich white person to own. Yeah, that's a real bummer, which is fucking unfortunate, because electric cars are a really good idea, and it sucks that they are out of most people's price range. Mostly, oh well. I'm not gonna get deep into that. Hi, Bad Road. My sister's a doctor, and one of her coworker keeps parking his brand new Tesla right next to her 10-year-old car, like he's a passive-aggressive suggestion that she should buy a new car. That's a shitty way to behave. Thank you for stopping in, of course. We appreciate having you. So, we have made it the first leg of our journey to Layrich over here. So, if you've come into the middle, the way this game starts out is we have our wonderful doggo friend Daisy, and she found us as we were huddling near a campfire, and gave us this cool backpack we have, and the backpack had a radio inside it. We've been trying to get to a high place so that we can use it. Maybe see if there's anyone who's got their shit together out there. We've met a couple of people, but none of them really have their shit together. Oh, speaking of, let's visit with Flim Flam. Salutations, Fred and Flim Flams. The name fair deals a minute. Let's talk turkey. Got me this saying forearms and well armed. Know why? I didn't understand a word of that, Flim Flam. You hear things sometimes out in the night. You know, they got the teeth on account of all the gnashing. Okay. I got this snare with me. My part with it. Why, if you give me a raft schematic. I deeply need that raft schematic, Flim Flam. You got anything else? How about that stitching kit you got? And I'll give you a light jacket. I started with a light jacket, my dude. That was, basic equip for me. What else you got? Oh, I got a salt. Trade it for a flint. Nah, you're bad at this, Flim Flam. Already ran through my full stock. Some other time then, perhaps when you're better outfitted. Remember, Flim Flam, favorable trades you can rely on. Favorable, I think. Not favorable. Not John Favreau. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Look over there, the 3-headed monkey. Probably won't stay long. I'm glad you're here. Wasn't the kid on 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo named Flim Flam? Yeah. And he talked like the Music Man, or the character in the Music Man, whose name escapes me. I think it started with W. I think both of his names started with W. Is Flim Flam the #1 store in the region? I'm pretty sure Flim Flam is my favorite store on the station. Alright, so we got our radio to work. It told us to go to Angel Yards for evacuation, which is good. I would like to be evacuated out of the flood apocalypse, please. I would like to be gone from there. Shop smart, shop Flim Flam. I tell you what, it's safe to sleep here, so I'm gonna. That's presuming Flim Flam doesn't steal all my stuff. I've never tried to sleep in this space before. Do I still have all my things, Flim Flam? Yeah, I got them all. You're lucky. Lucky. Got anything else? Everything's humming along. Now, what are them folks on the radio saying? These fine goods I'm trading ain't gonna trade themselves. Where are those upstanding citizens at? Sounds like Angel Yard. I heard some tell of that. Mixed reports, something about deliverance, people being lifted away, bunch of hooey, you ask me. When folks tell stories, them's mostly just lying, even then there's no call for it. I know that myself firsthand. Hey, say, that reminds me, can I interest you in a trade? Is it these same bad trades you've been trying to give me, dude? You got an insulated jacket? No, I need raft schematics. My dude. That seems well stacked in your favor. Why, a comment like that impugns my character. Ain't you heard, Flim Flam? Fair dealing, seldom stealing. Alright. That's loud. I'm sorry that it's loud. I forgot about that. I'm surprised you didn't charge me for safe sleeping. I agree. I really thought I was going to wake up with less stuff than I had. I'm seriously considering converting a motorcycle engine to run on diesel for fuel efficiency in the Mini. Not that I know a lot about cars, isn't diesel fuel the one that's both expensive and deeply flammable? What the hell was that? I thought the basement was collapsing. No, that was the iron gate rising. Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Is this game post-apocalyptic or just rural? ¿Por qué no los dos? There was a giant flood. The places that we're seeing, I'm pretty sure, are mostly mountaintops. Uh, we're floating down it as best we can. But yes, there was an apocalypse. The apocalypse being this giant fucking flood. Let's drink some water. Thankfully, I can do that from my mini hut here. Can I just eat a corn? I guess I have to. There's not a lot of food. I actually really deeply need to make some food happen. Diesel is expensive, but it's hard to light on fire in normal circumstances, but once you do light it on fire, you're fucked. Oh well. That sounds like you just maybe don't light it on fire then. That seems easy. We're assuming it's global, but it's obviously hard to gauge as a strange bug-eyed immortal girl with no means of contact except in incoming AM radio and occasional talks with people who don't appear to care about anything but what they're doing. I say that there are characters in here that are a little bit less. We're ill-equipped again. That's not great. A little bit less self-involved. Yeah, exactly. The kids are the most with it. I do love those little kids. I hope we meet them before this is done. That's some of my favorite dialogue. Let's go here. Do we have the... Yeah, there we go. It's post-apocalyptic, but the AM radio implies it's also rural. My presumption is that this takes place in the American South. Everyone has kind of a southern lilt to their speech. Okay. I cannot actually... I have tainted bait? That means I can kill one of you? I can't even make rope. I have 3 rope. I can make 1 spear trap. That might kill one of you. The bait might do another. And then there's the 3rd that's just gonna kill me. So, let's book out, I guess. It reminds me of Mississippi, except underwater. Yeah, I was about to say that. I think I'm not gonna, like, give away spoilers, but the very end of this game definitely nails down a place. And I think from from that, we can surmise that this is the American Southeast, near Mississippi, maybe through oh, that place over there with the Mardi Gras. Why isn't it coming to me? We just got lacerated by some thorn bushes, which isn't great. It's also not great that we're going to have to deal with that while we're trying to not be eaten by wolves. Is there only one of you? It just kind of looks like there's only one of you. So I'm gonna... I shouldn't have made this fear trap. I guess it's fine to just get rid of some of the stuff. But let's take our tainted bait, and we're just gonna chunk it right at you. And you go for the tainted bait. Tear a chunk off of it. And I'm just gonna take your food off of you before you even die. Great. New Orleans, thank you, Bad Road. I don't know why that was so hard for me to come up with. Do we have another campfire we can make? No, not really. We could eat raw meat, but it's gonna give us a heck of a tummy ache, and we don't really have a way to fix that. Take the stitching kit and the rags. Another stitching kit. That's not what I need right now. There's a lot of things I need right now. Just needle and thread isn't one of them. I thought New Orleans in Texas. Isn't it close to Las Vegas? Yeah, sure. That's probably right. Oh no, I need to make tinder. That's the reason I can't make a campfire yet. I need to tinder it up first. Oh, New Orleans built on the ruins of old New Orleans. Right. Perfect. Campfire. Oh, we don't even need to, like, cook it. We can just turn it into jerky and eat that. Let's make that happen. There, now we are just on the verge of not dying. I really need to put this together. I really need food, y'all. This is pretty rough. Oh, God damn it, I was so wrong. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, American geography is nuts. Because apart from, like, Russia, there's not a lot of countries that are our size. Canada is. But its provinces are giant strips of land, not... Ah, fuck me! Okay, no, it's fine. I made dandelion tea a while ago. For this reason, it's fine. It's fine. Fuck. I hate getting snake bit. It's literally the worst. And we still have a bunch of tiny cuts. Let's fix that. Alright, so there are snakes around. This is something we've learned. Let's keep an eye out. I need all of these rushes. There's more over here. Grab and go yogurt. Oh, no, I don't know. No, pig friend, please go away. I am not trying to harm you or any of the things you own. I just want to steal all of this stuff that's left behind. You don't even know how to use it. It's fine. You can't use a needle and thread. You have hooves. It's not possible for you. Just let me have it. Oh, here, I'll tell you what, though. There we go. No, we can do that. Just one more. So, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this pig, and I'm gonna, like, lead it into this snake. And the snake will kill the pig. And then I will eat that pig. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's perfect. She keeps insisting that grab-and-go yogurt is a real thing people say, so I say we get everyone to start saying it. I haven't been paying attention to anything I've said over the last, like, hour. Have I been saying grab-and-go yogurt a lot? I know that I do say it. Has it been just a couple of times? Okay. As a North Carolingian, I can get behind any plan that ends with, then I will eat that pig. Hey, someone else from NC. Hey, we're making local misconnections over here. I'm very excited about that. Looking at this map, Alaska's a big boy. I went to Texas once to go to Galveston, and from the aeroplane it looked like a really big place. Texas is quite big. Alaska is bigger, but oh gosh darn it, there's another piggo over there. I heard it grunting at me. Alright, so it is raining. You fucker. Oh, that is a very big piggo. Oh my god. Did it pop up the thing that said Boar King and I didn't notice it? Because that's real fucking tall. That's a tall son of a bitch. No, I don't want a smoke bomb. I have a spear trap. Please use the spear trap. North Carolina folks. Soon we will outnumber the others, and then the barbecue regime will begin. I, for one, welcome our new barbecue overlords. Yes, thank you. I am aware that I am very hungry. I'm about to make some jerky to fix that. Please quit fucking griping at me. I'm doing the best I can. I'm working out twice a day. Boar King even have a crown? I mean, no? I don't think that matters. It's so fucking big. Like, if it wants to call itself the king, I don't think anyone's gonna, like, tell it no. Oh yeah, you're a big lad. Are you just stuck in there now? I think you're just stuck there. Okay, cool. See ya. Okra for the masses, barbecue for all. What's okra? Okra is like it's a vegetable that's sort of like a cucumber if a cucumber was corn. It tastes like compost. You can have good okra. I've had good okra before. I mean, you're allowed to not like what you don't like, but... Okay, I think we can fix some of this. So we have some mulberries that we can eat so that we're not in immediate danger of dying. That'll put us back over... Nope, sure won't put us back over half... Oh, I thought I consumed the whole stack and didn't. Like, really all we can do, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. So we're just gonna have a bit of a sleep. Which, thank God I put the tent on my ship. my floating truck. Oh, no, there it goes. And, yeah, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna fucking go. Fuck you. Fuck you and your giant boar. Yes, I'm also aware that I'm ill-equipped. Gumbo? I know nothing about food or geography. I mean, that's okay. No one's expected to know everything. We are... Should we try for the marina? Do we have enough of anything to make that a worthwhile trip? I mean, I guess we're gonna stop. I don't think we have plenty of nuts and bolts. I actually don't think we have any wood to make this useful as a stop. Nah, we got 3 hardware. I mean, I guess we can move the schematics onto the raft just to clear up some space, but nah, we got nothing. I'm not capable of keeping up with this chat in real time and talking about what they're talking about. There is a wonderful discussion about food going on, which makes me very hungry, even though I've had like pizza and like giant pizza stromboli earlier today. Nope, it's fine. You can take a hit. Yes, Alice did make pizza earlier, and she makes great pizza. And then we went out shopping, which always makes me feel tired and hungry anyway. And then we've come back, and maybe I should go get some of my honey barbecue Chex Mix out of the fridge, but whatever. Fuck. Let's stop in over here, I guess. Let's stop into the wilderness. We'll see if there's any... We'll see if there's any rabbits we can catch, because literally we got fucking nothing else. Pizza is the ultimate topping. It goes on anything. It even goes on top of other pizza. Oh my god, please be food in here. Nope. There's the lumber that we wanted earlier, I guess. If a bagel bites on a pizza, now that's some fucking tech. That seems like actually really super duper unhealthy. That seems like the sort of thing I shouldn't be endorsing in case you accidentally die of pizza overdose. Nope. There's no food out here. Oh god, yes, rabbits. Thank god. Oh, and we even have enough cattails and stuff to make that worthwhile. The good Lord just dropped these rabbits on us. That's so dope. Let's make as many pieces of rope as we possibly can. Why do you keep going under the box trap? I don't want a box trap. Is that 3 snares? I think that's probably good. No, don't deploy over here. Deploy over here where the things are. This game is like Oregon Trail if the final river sequence was the main game and you still had to go out and hunt for supplies. Yeah, that's a pretty good summary. It is a hell of a thing. I'm just waiting for these rabbits to come out of their holes so I can chase them back into the... There we go. Oh, there's so many of these here. There's so many. We're just gonna keep reloading these snares. game is anesthetic. I read that as anesthetic, and like, this game is boring? How? It is... It is actually a very rough game to play, but it is certainly not exciting. Japanese pizza with mayonnaise sauce and that... I shouldn't try and pronounce Japanese words. Okonomiyaki. Which it isn't exactly, but there's a lot in common. Alright. And I think there was one more. So let's make one more snare real quick. And then, well, actually, how about we turn that into a box trap? I think that's correct. I'd like to try a pizza with Tex-Mex flavor rather than Italian. Excellent, thank you. A Tex-Mex potato and taco pizza? That does not sound bad. I don't think I've ever had that. Oh, no, that's not true. I've been to CC's. I've had a taco pizza before. Is CC's a regional thing? Is CC's something that exists to other places? You're gonna cook all of this meat and then push it all into the front of our heads. We got deeply lucky. CC's in North Carolina, at least. Oh, cool. It's spotty around the U.S. I'm assuming it's one of those things that's far more southern than anywhere else. Oh, we've had these ash cakes the whole time. We could have eaten those and I wouldn't have had to been in a panic. See, just like in my real life, I underestimated the amount of resources we have and ended up driving myself into a stupor. Big mood, honestly. Pretty big mood. Let's kill this rabbit. No, no, please, just cook the less meat. CC's a sort of iffy quality, but the macaroni pizza is always good. Yeah, exactly. I love that macaroni pizza because you can go get macaroni pizza from the pizza buffet, and then you can just get bacon bits from the salad bar and put it on there. No one stops you. It's a madhouse out there. And we are going to turn all of this rabbit hide into clothing that doesn't suck. Or actually, we have one boar hide, so we can make a boar hide something. What are we gonna do? Boar hide pants? I think the pants are gonna be the warmest for us. So let's do that. And then what, jacket. And boots. Fuck, I guess I should have made the boots. Excuse me, I guess I should have made the boots. Get a rabbit felt boot and a rabbit felt jacket, and that's gonna be much warmer than what we currently have. You think I would have learned something in my 8-something years living in America, but nope. I also would encourage you to ignore American culture as much as possible. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to live here sometimes. We have a lot we need to answer for that we're never going to. Yeah, American culture does consist of mocking other countries' cultures. That is really bad. That's why I watch Loading Ready Run video entertainment streams. I'm perfectly willing to say that because they're off the air right now. There's always this shaky feeling I have in my head that if I, like, remind people that other entertainment exists, they're all just going to flood out of here. Well, we survived that. We have enough resources to really continue on, so let's do that. Oh, no, don't hit the thing. Let's travel on. I'm actually not going to be going that much longer because it is 11:30 here. Oh, that never happens because we're the best. Yeah, that's what I said. That we're the best ones, and that no one would ever need any other form of entertainment except Squirrel Lily video entertainment gaming streams and also Lego sometimes. That wolf is just having himself a time, huh? I think he's stuck on the side of that thing. Yeah, the wolf heard Alice calling for the rest of the dogs, apparently. Can we just make it tainted bait? We can, so we're going to. Because that is the easiest way to kill wolves, and fuck wolves. Yes, exactly, we're more popular than Ninja. That's why I'm best friends with Drake. If you want to talk about Canadian culture, how about Drake? Oh, no, I didn't throw it close enough, and now you can't get to it. Okay, let's try that again. There you go. Oh, yeah, that knocked you out of it. And then you go try for it, and then you die. From a tummy upset. And don't get me wrong, I do feel bad about it, but fuck you. Because you would absolutely kill me if I gave you that shot. Oh, and here's a pig too, son of a fuck. It's okay. It is okay. Is Drake that one rapper who pissed off Kanye? I think you're gonna have to be a lot more specific. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, because B said we were better than Ninja, so I immediately thought about Drake. No, Drake is the guy who played he was regular on Degrassi Junior High. If we're talking about Canadian culture, which I was. Kanye West is theoretically a rapper, yes. Well, he's not theoretically a rapper. He does raps. I might argue he's not best known for his raps anymore. I think he is more known for pitching shit fits. I don't know. I don't keep up with American popular culture for all of the reasons we've been describing. I just kind of play video games. Because everything else about the world is kind of terrifying right now. I thought Drake was that one dude from Uncharted. Yeah, exactly. He's a rapper and an explorer and an actor. And he is a smaller form of a dragon. They're mostly 2/2 blue whites with flying. Let's Listen, the Red Green Show is maybe the best TV show ever made. It beats out all other TV shows that aren't Mythbusters. You're quite welcome to think that. I think there are a lot of very worthy television programs on air, but Red Green Show is pretty good. Mythbusters also really good. I would ask you not to have me compare them. That's like the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. We'll take this free devil's trumpet so we can make a new piece of tainted bait here in a minute, I think. Ooh, wild garlic. Ooh, piece of candy. The Red Green Show is an Ouroboros of twisting, turning, clever in-jokes. Yeah. A series of wacky manventions all alike. Imagine that mashup, Mythbusters versus Red Green Show. I kind of don't want to. That seems like too perfect a world to live in. Wouldn't the unstoppable force technically win as long as it never gives up, as long as it believes in itself? I think that might be the case. Well, neither would give up ground, right? Like, that's the thing. It's like the immovable object, of course, can't give up ground because it's immovable, but the unstoppable force also isn't going to move anywhere, so they're just going to stay there, locked in that eternal battle for all eternity. Didn't think that one through when I started talking. Let's drop this wolf hide in the raft, because I don't need to carry it right now. I need to get some of those rabbits. No, there were a bunch of rabbits over there, weren't there? Yeah, I can just make some more snares. And then make rabbit hide, and then smack the rivets through the rabbit hide to make a leather kit, so that I can make wolf jackets. Yeah, that's what we do. Alright, so first of all, let's deploy a box trap. Second, let's make a bunch of... No, why do you keep moving? Oh my god, why are you like this? I just want to make snares. Let me make 3 snares. I saw the conjecture once that if an unstoppable force met with an immovable object, they would pass through without interacting. Would they would just cancel each other out? The forces would let them pass through each other like particle clouds? Because that's fucking incredible. The solution is a mix of alcohol and cranberry juice. Also not wrong. I think they call that a Cape Codder, which is, I think, the 4th time I've had the opportunity to say that line over the course of the last week. I think that's a new high score for me in my Cape Codder's speed run. I don't know what that is or why. Alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. No, yeah, go for it. There you go. Really thought that one through. And one more. Oh, there's another one out there too. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one more snare. One more snare. We're gonna celebrate. Have I ever had a Caesar? No? I'm not certain what that is. Is it like vodka and lettuce? Do you just pour lettuce over vodka? Or vodka over lettuce because you don't pour lettuce? That's not a thing? There we go, perfect. so much rabbit hide. That's really very good. We need to find a place to pound nails into. Oh, you found a new place to hide. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. And we can't pick up the trap because it's used up. That's fine. Whatever. Bunch of jerks. Trying to live. It's like a Bloody Mary, but with Clamato. That does sound very bad. I don't like Clamato at the best of times. And I'm medium on vodka. After a long drunken history of drinking way too much vodka. I also don't know why Clamato is a thing. I don't know why someone decided to try and juice a clam. It seems like the wrong way to live. It's either Mountain Dew or clam juice. Is Mountain Dew supposed to taste like clam juice? Is that what I've been missing about Mountain Dew this whole time? What do we want to make here? We want to make a stove. That's the thing we want. So we need 3 raft frames, which I think we have enough wood to do. We do not. We have exactly no wood. We have enough wood for 1 frame, so we might as well make it. And can we make a metal hammer? Or no? What do we need to make a metal hammer? Because I'm going to need that if I want to turn these rabbit pelts into leather kits. Oh, we can make it, we just need a workbench. Okay, so we're just waiting on that, I guess. We're thirsty. Luckily it's raining, so we can just drink this water. And then refill our jars with rainwater. Ew, I will take the clam juice. How do you juice a clam? The clam has no nipples to milk. It's not a cow or anything. If you're getting juice from nipples, please see a doctor. Wait, where do you get your cow juice from? This is, by far, I think, one of the grossest conversations we've had in chat. I'm not mad about it or anything. I'm just saying, it's got real dank in here. There was that Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode with the monster in the attic who drinks juice. I'm pretty sure that monster was played by H. John Benjamin, like every other character on TV. We really need to find a place with a workbench. Oh, hey. Hallelujah. It's right there. Right there waiting for us. Good Lord Optimus Prime provides. Cow juice, TM. I mean, it's better than, like, Prairie Farms or whatever the fuck, these other places are starting to call their milk. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there's I just heard wolves. You know what, it's fine. We actually have enough resources, I think, to make some spear traps. No, we don't. We can make 2 baits. We can make 2 tainted baits? That's probably gonna have to be enough. That's crap. Yeah, I think that's gonna do us. Actually, let's do that first. Before we, like, run out there. Cow juice, just like Mum used to make. Is the creepiest slogan ever for milk, and I'm so sorry. No, don't worry about it. I've heard creepier stuff in my life. I'm from the internet. There you are. I see you. Don't pretend you're not going to try and sneak up on me and kill me with your giant claws. Here, eat this poisoned food I made you. Put this fucking bandit hat on. Here we go. Not even dead yet. I'm just gonna strip the skin from your body. Do I have a bunch of dandelions too? Because I need to make more dandelion tea on the off chance I get snake bit. Yeah, I got enough. I just need to find a campfire. We'll take this. And we'll take this. Oh, here we go. This is what we wanted. Workbench. Make a metal hammer. And a steel knife that we can't make. Why can't we make a steel knife? Oh, we need like a boar pelt to act as the handle, don't we? I think that is the case. Yeah, we need to find and murder a boar. I don't suppose it's wise to eat animals you poisoned. Yeah, that's you know, where there's a bit of a break in... Fuck you. That's where there's a little bit of a break in... not reality, but yes, reality. It's the word I want. It's suspension of disbelief. Let's get rid of the charcoal. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just get rid of it. And we'll turn these rabbit hides into leather kits. And now we're gonna go and actually let's finish looting this whole joint. Then we'll figure it out. I do kind of agree that I need a river captain hat for this. There's no, it's mulberries. Fuck it, I don't need to care about mulberries. I just said I don't need to care about mulberries. There's no, like, character customization at all, which I guess I'm fine with. Because it's not like you're, it's not like any of this is deeply characterized, or you're not at the very least. I don't know, I feel like it might be nice. Why can't I... Oh gosh darn it, I need a steel knife. Okay, fuck. Dry land! I have seen it! That is, I think the second time we've made the Waterworld reference. I ain't mad about it. I haven't played Dirt 4 for like a week and just played it again and somehow managed to get top 300 on the daily event. I think that's just because you're naturally so good at racing. It's all that practice watching. Almost said Nuremberg. It's not Nuremberg. That's something else. What's the name of the place where they do the race? Oh, there you go. There's a piggo. That's what I wanted. Let's eat this meat. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And we'll create a spear trap real quick, so that we can kill this pig. Just whenever you're ready to quit changing off what I'm trying to make, literally every time I try and make something. Anytime you're ready, that would just be super dope, thank you. Nürburgring, thank you. It's quite different than the other thing. Let's set that spear trap out. Pretty sure I'm not that good at racing, but let's go with your explanation that I'm naturally good at racing. You know, top 300 is not a small amount to be good at a thing doing. No, get into... Okay, or I'll break a bone. I could break a bone out there, and I'm talking about any part of a bone. There we go. Asshole. I still need a workstation, and I need to fix this. Can I make a splint? Yes, I can. suck at everything, I disagree. I don't think that's a very kind way to talk about yourself. I think you're a good person, B, and I think there are many things you're good at. Can we just get in this? I think we can. Nuts and bolts, perfect. Oh, there's a gas station over here. That's great. No, I don't need another dandelion, but sure. Oh, fuck. Okay. They're all three of them trying to get into the same hole. You're very distracted. Can I get into this workbench while you're distracted and make a knife? That's all I want. Apparently, yes. Let's, go jungle, I guess. Do I need to be here to make any other thing? No, I think that's fine. I'm gonna run away now. See y'all. Stay blessed. Fed and took the dogs out to potty, and now you're out of sporks for whatever. Spoons, sporks, foons, double sporks, spell slots. Mana. Sporks, forkhives, and knifeoons. Knifeoon sounds like a type of storm. I was gonna say it sounds like a type of Pokemon. But like one of the shitty ones. Like one of the ones that you catch a lot of in the tall grass in the starting areas. Let's go with gloves, I guess. We're gonna just wear all of this wolf pelt carcass on us. I do kind of wish it updated your appearance as you like put on different pieces of clothing. I think that would be pretty dope, but yeah, they had other priorities. That's fine. This is rabbit shit. We're just gonna turn it into rags, so we can make the rags into bandages, I think. Knifeoon would be steel type, steel flying. Yeah, I think steel flying. Or, steel dragon, but it's like the first... But it's like the first evolution of something that's much better later. So it's... You catch one and you're like, okay, well, this is a project car. I'm looking forward to this, I guess. Let's make a tender real quick. Swipe right. And then make a campfire and then cook literally all of this meat. Come on, just anytime you're ready. I have some issues with the way this thing works. It's whatever. It's fine. I like this game a lot. There are issues that I have with it, but for the most part, it's very good. Pokemonery is not my area of nerdery. My area of nerdery is cars and being socially inept. Yes, I also love Owen Wilson. I'm also kind of confused as to what those two things have to do with each other. Let's, sleep all the time. Oh, I took what you said to mean the animated movie Cars. I didn't know that Owen Wilson was in the animated movie Cars. Is that a thing? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Alright. It's, I'll tell you what, y'all. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun talking to you people. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game for you. But it is like almost midnight. We are gonna have a bit of a stop. Cause I'm going to need to go to sleep because I was up early. Yeah, it is also midnight where I'm at. That's the thing. I didn't know Owen Wilson was Zach Lightning McQueen in that movie. So that I don't know so much that I almost fucked up the main character's name like deeply. Were you about to say Zach McCracken? I was about to say Zach McCracken. It's it's a real fucking thing. Okay. So, thank you. I'm gonna hit a couple of buttons real quick. First, this button, and then this one. Thank you all so much for showing up. Again, this has been great. Thank you so much, everyone who stopped in. Thank you for everyone who just lurked around. We love having you. If you wanted to hit the follow button, you can see when we went live. We play a lot of different games on this channel. There's 5 of us, and we all like different stuff. Let me tell you what you're gonna be seeing if you do follow us over the next week. Tomorrow morning, starting at about 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to be playing Minecraft. I'm going to be building a community center, I think. That's going to be interesting. Anyone who has access to our truck community server is welcome to join me. And anyone who doesn't is still welcome to come in and chat. I love talking to people while I play Minecraft. Thank you, B. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for spending some of your spoons to come and hang out with me. Tomorrow night is our night off. Sunday night, Sue is going to finish up Hard West. She's on the Scars of Freedom expansion. It's the last piece of Hard West that's available, and she's kind of been saying that she doesn't feel great about it, but she's gonna see it through to the end because she's a real trooper. Monday is gonna be my usual time slot. I'll be playing PUBG. It's going to be the last of our bi-weekly PUBG streams, and I hope y'all show up for that. I like playing PUBG. That's not true. I've kind of overplaying PUBG, which is why it's going to be the last one of those streams, but it should still be a lot of fun. I said Sunday. We're on Tuesday. Tuesday, Annie is going to be playing Paladins with me at least, and maybe some other people will show up. That will be nice. If you like watching Paladins, please show up for that. She's a little iffy on whether she wants to continue doing that, but if you enjoy that content, please show up for it so that she knows it's a thing that's useful to keep doing. And then after that, she's going to play more Lisa, the Painful RPG, which is an incredible game about depression and drug abuse in a pervert-infested wasteland. It's very funny. Wednesday night is our community stream. I don't know what we're going to be playing. It might be more Jackbox. It might be more We Need to Go Deeper. It might be something else. We're going to talk about that amongst ourselves and come up with an idea later. But stay tuned. Thursday night is Alice, and Alice is going to be finishing up the Magical Beasts and Where to Find Them story pack in LEGO Dimensions. Build some more stuff. It's going to be great because her LEGO streams are always great because she really loves LEGO. It really comes through, and it's a lot of it's a joy to watch her just screw around with stuff that she loves. And we come back to next Friday night, which is going hopefully to be Katie in her usual time slot. I kind of usurped her because she wasn't feeling well, but she's going to be starting Sam & Max Hit the Road, a LucasArts adventure, because she wants to do all of the Sam & Max adventure games on stream, and Hit the Road is technically canon for the Telltale series, so she's going to start there in good old Scum Engine. The music you're hearing right now is Clock Tower by Xenon Fiber, who's in chat right now. Thank you very much, Xenon. It's off of her EP Spaced Off. You can find that and her new single, which is called Plugged TFN, or Jacked TFM. I think it's plugged, at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com. Are you going to be streaming later, Xenon, or are you not going to do that? Because if you are going to be streaming, I want to point people towards that stream. Dial TFN. Crap, I'm sorry. I was wrong both times. That sucks, I apologize. And that's going to do it for us. We would like it if you followed. Like I said, it would let you know when we do all of this great stuff. Xenon might be doing more Watch Dogs too, so go follow her too. Also, it isn't Dial TFN either, okay? So what is it? I'm just going to bring it up in a different tab so that you can't lie to me like the lying liar you are. It's completely okay. It is called Jack TFN, right? So Xena might be doing more Watch Dogs. Watch her space. Those are very fun streams. Watch Dogs is a great game, and she's very cyber, so watching her interact with it is incredible. You can follow us. If you wanted to support us, you could subscribe to us. It's $5. You would get a truck emote. It's a fun little thing. It would help us make the stream better. We would like it if you did, if you can't afford that or simply don't want to. Oh, or also if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, then you have Twitch Prime and you are allowed one free subscription a month. We would like it if you used it here. Please use it for someone. Don't let Amazon just keep that fucking money. They have enough. And again, if you don't want to spend that money, if you don't feel like spending that money, please just keep showing up. Tell other people that what we're doing is great, and tell them to come watch us too. Every follower helps, every viewer helps. We love having new people in. Like, comment, subscribe, add to playlist and email. Yes, please. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for showing up. I have been Kristie, and until I see you next time, stay safe.